But do you think that calling Elon Musk a dick is effective messaging for confronting what is a potentially irreversible transformation of the U.S. government?
Well, he is a dick.
Now, I find it ironic, of course, that our chairwoman, Congresswoman Greene, is in charge of running this committee. Now, in the last Congress, Chairwoman Greene literally showed a dick pic in our oversight congressional hearing. So I thought I'd bring one as well. President Elon Musk. He's also the world's richest man. He was the biggest political donor in the last election. He has billions of dollars in conflicts of interest. And we know that he is leading a power grab, also abided by and encouraged by Donald Trump and, of course, the chairwoman, Congresswoman Greene.
Oh, my word. Even our elementary school students know two wrongs don't make a right. Don't make me say it. It takes one to know one to know one. I sure hope someone's going to primary him. Maybe there's another Tom or Harry that could take his place. This is a bot, bro. This is a bot planted by Russia and China. Yep, there you go. MAGA Maha. Dude, these are bot accounts. These are fake accounts trying to disengage Democrats and make us less pragmatic, make our messaging less effective. These are the concern trolls that ruin our messaging when Democrats read it and the consultants read it like, wow, we might be being a little bit too harsh. And then we have CNN pushing in the exact same direction. Don't listen to them. Keep on pushing with popular messaging.
I want to hear why, but do you think that calling Elon Musk a dick is effective messaging for confronting what
CNN, New York Times, calling the Gaza takeover, okay, the expulsion of the people in Palestine, an ethnic cleansing, calling that the Gaza redevelopment plan. CNN is going to tone police, okay, is going to tone police when the richest man in the world is cooing government agencies meant to prevent American people from being screwed over by big money interests. They want to remove the police that police corruption, all right? And they are going to say, are you going to call Elon Musk these mean words? Is that really the right way to do this? Are you kidding me, bro? Popular messaging. We cannot even get close to them on words, by the way, because vermin, scum, poisoning the blood of America, military tribunals. Like, we've had the craziest things said. Communist, Marxist, socialist, fascist. They use all those words about Kamala Harris and about Democrats. We need to use popular messaging. We need to get people's attention to shift their brains, to change what their perspectives are. We need to make people not trust certain leaders. It's influence. It's politics. Why don't people understand this? Why don't Democrats understand this? Why don't consultants understand this? It's simple political psychology.
What is a potentially irreversible transformation of the U.S. government?
Well, he is a dick.
Hell yeah,
and I think he's
down.
also harming the American public.
He's hurting people. He is a bad person. He's hurting you. He wants to cut out the police to protect you. He wants to ruin Medicaid, ruin Social Security, ruin Medicare.
In an enormous way. And what I think is really important, and what the American public want, is for us to bring actual weapons to this bar fight. This is an actual fight for democracy, for the future of this country, and it's important to push back on the chairperson of this committee. I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Change their minds, bro. Hakeem Jeffries, in an Axios report, it came out that he's mad that different groups are calling Democratic offices. Like, what leverage do we have? We can't act in government right now. You have the bully pulpit. You have a microphone. You change opinions. You have to change people's minds. Popular messaging. Don't just say, like Hakeem Jeffries says, oh, I can't stand him being the leader. And Chuck Schumer's and Connolly in front of in charge of oversight. They need to be gone tomorrow. They are Celtics Shaq 10 years after retirement, bro. They need to get out and let LeBron play. It's crazy. We have such good young prospects who are not getting the chance to get out there and get enough airtime. But if they're gonna, restrict airtime, good job for Representative Robert Garcia for making his way in there, forcing people to listen to him, forcing himself to be heard over these leaders that don't want to fight anything. But what leverage do we have? You have the leverage of changing minds. Don't just say the people are going to decide who's going to best govern them. You have to let them know who's going to stick up for them. You have to let the people know. You have to motivate them. Like, do you learn nothing at all from media strategies from the right wing? They have Project 2025 training guides out there where they have videos like with crisis actors practicing which words can attack liberals the best and manipulate people the best. And we can't even say, oh, Elon Musk is bad.
Talks about having decorum, about bipartisanship. This is the person that lies more than any.
Chuck Schumer just called for bipartisanship. Yep. And Hakeem Jeffries said, what leverage do we have? Yeah, dude, get them out of here. They're mad about Democrats calling their offices to get them to, stand up in a more aggressive way. Because Democrats can see Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer are slow walking us into fascism. Nancy Pelosi's running again. She should not be running again, bro. We just learned from Joe Biden holding on too long. We just learned from Joe Biden holding on too long not to do that.
Anybody else in the entire Congress. And so if she is going to make a mockery of hearings, I want to make sure that us as Democrats are bringing that same level of energy. And of course,
It's the same energy. It's not two bads or two evils. It's the same energy. You're matching energy, because they're going to meet the energy of the moment and take people the wrong direction. You still have facts, okay? You still have moral grounding. You still care about facts and how to help people, but you need to meet the energy. The energy is going to go a good way or a bad way, but the energy is going to be there regardless. You have to seize it. Seize the moment. Like Eminem said.
After those comments, we went into exactly what Elon Musk is trying to do. Dismantling the Department of Labor, dismantling the Department of Education, dismantling all of our consumer protection agencies. And so it's all important.
A little too wordy right there. Just say the American people. We have really amazing people that protect Americans from pure corruption, from big money interests. And Elon Musk went in, he didn't even lie about them having fraud. He just cut them unilaterally, without Congress, without courts. They cut them. The people that protect Americans, they want to cut Medicaid, Social Security, Medicare, and give all that money they cut from the poor and give it to the rich. That's the line. Don't say consumer protection. Don't say CFPB. Just say there are people in charge of protecting you from a big bank. If a bank defrauds you, who do you call? Well, we used to have this agency. Elon Musk alone cut it when he was going to be regulated by them because he wants to steal from you. Don't trust him. He does not have your best interest in mind. You need to give that narrative, that counter narrative, to confront what's happening. It's simple messaging. We need counter narratives to their narratives. They construct their entire presidency like a reality TV show. You have all these subplots of RFK, Tulsi, Pete Hegseth. You have Trump. You have all these people in a different narrative that can push this narrative, and they wake up in the morning, go on Twitter, and they get their marching orders. America voted for this. Are you against waste, fraud, and corruption? No, you have to break their cycle. Give them something to be on the defense about. We cannot win on defense. We need to play some offense. Offense can be a form of defense as well. Take up some airwaves. Take up some time. Force yourself into the media waves. Like, have you not been around? Have you not been alive? Were you born yesterday? Were you born yesterday, you consulting class idiots? But
it's also important to get the attention of the American public and call Elon Musk out for what he is, and to make people know that Marjorie Taylor Greene is not a serious legislator, and she shouldn't be treated as such.
Not even not serious, bro. Don't even say not serious. Say she is corrupt. She is corrupt. She is trying to remove protections for the American people because she's getting huge money from this area. And we're going to cut down on corruption as well. Trump made corruption more legal. He lets his cabinet take bribes. Biden made that illegal. Biden made it illegal to take bribes. Trump made it legal again. Trump made it legal to bribe foreign agents. Okay, Trump is making corruption more legal. Retrace it back to those topics. Understand where the American people are, what words make sense to them. Still lead them in the right way. Do not lie. You could be factual, you could be logical, and still make your messaging popular and make it influential and motivational. But if we're going to have Democrats who are going to say bipartisanship, blah, 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 and meanwhile, these guys are lying about literally everything, bro. Like, they're literally saying Elon Musk should be in charge of releasing his own reports on X for DOGE. Is DOGE going to be transparent? Well, they have an X account. So Elon Musk gets contracts from the government. He's the richest man ever. He paid for the presidency, essentially. He's able to rip through federal agencies. He gets no oversight, no transparency. He's not working with both sides at all. He's not working within the constraints of government in general. He's releasing no reports of actual fraud or corruption, zero proof of anything. He's lying nonstop. And the only place you can hear about it, this guy who receives government contracts for military and defense spending, the only place you could hear about it is if you go to his private media company that he owns. So you see how the conflicts of interest arise there. And they say Elon Musk he's going to police himself. Say some other stuff. Say in the CNN interview, like, oh yeah, I know Donald Trump was best friends with Jeffrey Epstein. But if you really think about it, Elon Musk killing the consumer financial protection, consumers are protected from finance. It's like Jeffrey Epstein getting rid of the sex trafficking unit. Like, why is Elon Musk doing that? Like, why would Jeffrey Epstein want to get rid of the sex trafficking police unless if he was going to be planning on doing that? Use intense rhetoric. We need intense rhetoric. It's fine to do that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I hope you share in my frustration. No more Chuck Schumer. No more Hakeem Jeffries. We need to go a different way. This guy too. Right here, baby.
Inspector Generals that we're looking into Elon Musk's.
Yes. Okay. We're not looking into Elon Musk's $8 million a day. We're looking to kill your grandma's $65 a day. Elon Musk just got another like $300 million for SpaceX yesterday alone, let alone the other $25-30 billion we gave him in taxpayer dollars to enrich him. Whatever. Okay.